Oh, I understand why we need the paraglider now. Okay. That's a cool way of doing the map. That's clever. Alright, surface map updated. Sky map updated. Oh, I got it. But this eats up my stamina, so... Ow, I didn't time that right. Oh, it's such an epic thing, and then I ruined it. Hey guys, Zack here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So, we've completed the starting islands. And now the only thing that we can really do now is, well, we sent Zelda our Master Sword, so unfortunately we don't have it anymore. And we came through the Temple of Time, which was a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Yeah, now what we need to do is we need to go down below to the surface to actually officially start the game, because we've just been in the tutorial mode this whole time. So... yeah, the lake is where we need to aim, so... I'm assuming if we don't fall into the lake, we'll die. A horrible, painful death. Alright, perfect. Now to find our fur to the Kingdom Pyro. Okay. Alright, so let's go in the general direction of where it wants me to go. That might be a good place to start. I believe... Hyrule Kingdom. Alright. We are down on the surface. And just as I suspected, there's a bunch of really falling things everywhere. Dazzle Fruit! A fruit charged with powerful light. Break it to unleash dazzling sparkles that blind any monsters nearby. Ooh! A new special thing. I will take that new fruit. I'm not sure what to do with it yet. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to attach it to a weapon. That's probably the only thing you're supposed to be able to do with it. Stick it on a weapon and hope it does a thing. There's a thing. It's a bunch of old stuff. Or rather a bunch of... Oh. Hello, friend. Oh, you look a little bit different than I last saw you. And you stole some man's apples. Bokoblin horn. Yeah, that's, interesting. Oh? What is this? Hyrule Restoration Materials. Use this materials cache for all your building needs. Come find us at your Neo Dream home. Hudson Construction. Oh, they're still building things. Fantastic. I don't know how much time has passed between this series, this game and the last one. I believe at least a year or so, right? Probably not very long. Because Link looks about the same age. So probably about a year has passed. Yeah, that's, Yeah, Ganon just yeeted an entire thing into the sky. I'm not surprised there's a bunch of debris and other things lying around. Alright, I see shrines again. I should probably look for a tower first before I start messing with shrines. What is this? Rusty Halberd. Mabe Village Ruins. Oh, it sets them on fire. That's what it is. Alright, that was easy. Oh, I dropped all of his things. Oh. Okay, well that's a fun idea. I can just swing a club at them in their general direction. Yeah, it's just a flamethrower on a stick. Oh, this game is a blast. Oh, I have barely played any of it, but it is a blast. Beginning to end already. Alright, I see. I'm pretty sure. That's a Hinox, isn't it? No, that's the... Goblin Fang. Okay, I lost my flame emitter club, but I have a rock hammer. Ow! Okay, maybe I shouldn't mess with him. Ow! In a word, ow! Alright, we've learned our lesson from last time. Hit him right between the eyes. Alright. Okay. Okay, well, I set him on fire, so that works. Right, I need a new bow. What is the new thing that does the thing? Don't I have a... Yeah, Dazzle Fruit. Alright, Bosco... Oh, no, they just added a new species of Bokoblin. That's what it is. Bosco Bokoblin Horn. A band on this sword-shaped horn shows that it belongs to a leader. Attach it to a weapon to increase its attack power, or cook it with a critter to make an elixir. Interesting. Alright, we've got... Oh, this is the place. Okay. Link? Mr. Link? Is that really you? Where have you been? No one's seen you or Princess Zelda since you went into the castle to investigate the gloom. And when the castle rose up into the air, everyone's so worried about both of you. Purah has barely slept. She's been trying to figure out where you two went. At this moment, Purah should be up in that building with a telescope. Please, hurry there now. She wants to know that you're alright. Okay. Lookout landing. Ooh! What do you got for me? Hylian hood, Hylian tunic. I can't afford anything because I currently have nothing. I'm currently penniless with nothing to my name. Sorry, I can't talk. Her captain will give me an earful if I don't pay attention. Ahem? I'm right in the middle of giving our orders. This group's going to join the search for Princess Zelda. So whatever you need, it's got to wait until... What? Is that really you, Link? You've returned? I've got to say, this is a relief to see that you're safe. I'm Grellin, head of the monster control crew. But we can talk more later. You need to report to Purah immediately. She has to know that you're back. Your interest in work honors... in our work honors us all. But please, go tell Purah you're safe. Okay. And then what is that tower? Okay, this is the place, I'm pretty sure. Pose. Pose. Oh no, this is the front gate. Alright, are Poe's back in this game then?
What?
That hair, those eyes. Doc? Oh. Dr. Purah! The swordsman has returned. She's actually grown up now.
Now where have you been? Linky, you're not a ghost, are you? Hey. That looks interesting.
Yeah, my arm's a little banged up, but I'm alright.
Phew. exactly happened?
Alright. Yeah, Purah well, she turned herself into a child. Being more specific. In actuality, she's like hundreds of years old. But she turned herself into a child in the last one, and now she's back to adult form. Which is great.
So when you and Princess Zelda go beneath Hyrule Castle, you discover a mysterious mummy which suddenly reanimates. Then Zelda falls into a fissure and vanishes.
Yeah, that's about it.
The castle rose and the ruins fell. Then, later, you wake up on a sky island, saved by the arm that was stuck to the mummy. You get the Purah pad from an unusual creature, and learn that your new arm belonged to someone named Rauru.
Yeah, that's about right.
The Master Sword disappears. You hear the princess's voice and find your way here.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Huh?
Then...
What?
Are you saying you came from up there? This Rauru you met. I think that was what the first king of Hyrule was named. Are they the one the same? So much of this doesn't make sense, yet. But I'm certain that mummy you found under the capital must be related to the Upheaval. The castle rising up, the ruins falling down from the sky. The mummy must be connected to it somehow. And then there's the most important detail of all. You're sure that you heard the princess speak to you. And she gave you a clear message to find her. If that truly was the princess, then that means she's alive. Maybe she's trapped beneath the castle and needs help. That sells it. I know you only just returned, Link. But I need you to meet up with the search party up by Hyrule Castle. They've been searching tirelessly for you two. The captain in charge of the search team is named Haas. Work with them to find the princess as quickly as you can.
Yes.
I know that mummy may still be lurking somewhere around there. What is concerning to say the least, but we have more immediate problems to deal with right now. I'm counting on you, Linky. Oh, okay. Purah has her things updated. Purah, head of Lookout Landing, the highest authority on ancient technology, has saved Sir Princess Zelda's family for much of her life and has worked with the princess to research Zonai civilization. Most recently, they started investigating the outbreak of the Gloom. She has used herself as a test subject in her experiments. Despite being over a century in age, she reversed her aging to the extreme and actually looked like a child not too long ago. So they do acknowledge that she used to be small. And now she's actually back to up to her 20s. But she's over 100 years old. Alright, what is this tower? I want to explore this tower. Okay, wait. Oh, is this how the Sheikah Towers work? Okay, I understand. I'm not supposed to do this yet. But I will be able to, very soon. Ah, what an excellent night. Hey, do you have any idea how worried we've been? It's Robbie! He's shorter now, but it's still Robbie. So that's the arm, huh? I overheard Purah talking about it. I see. Yeah, it's pretty weird, alright. No, that's the time for extractions. They gotta wait until later. Anyway, I heard you've got yourself a Purah pad now. You know, that Purah pad of yours can get a lot more powerful. I know it's real potential. I've got big plans for that device, but first I need to help Joshua with her investigations into the depths. But then, oh yes, then I will head back to the lab at Hateno Village to resume my research. So once I'm able to finish up here, you should join me there. Alright. Robbie's profile has been not added. Okay. An engineer whose eccentric style adds to a lot to his reputation as a wild genius. He once helped Link from his research facility at the Hakala Ancient Tech Lab. Since then, he's moved to the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab to help Purah develop the Purah Pad. Robbie thinks he did much of the work on the device, so he's a bit grumbly that's not named after him. Okay. That's funny. Alright. Alright, let's go talk to the person. Which means go out the front door. I still don't know what you are, but if you're saying pose, that must imply that they're in the game as well. I've noticed there's a lot of older enemies from previous games that are in this one, which makes me happy. We've seen Likes already, but if the pose are in fact back too, then that's gonna be fun. They really did just, you know, take Breath of the Wild and update a lot of the things that were, you know, that people didn't like about it, and then added re-added all the enemies and all the other things, and also a shrine. I dedicate this monument to the memory of the souls lost to the calamity. Silent Princess. Okay. Apparently the Silent Princess was just... Okay. Ack. Whoa, 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 darn it all. President Hudson, are you okay? Oh no, what have I done? Alright, I'm sorry, President Hudson. I won't let you fall over again. That was unforgivable. It's all your fault, startling me like that. Yes, I know it's just a sign, but I have great respect for President Hudson, so I pin the blame on you. Unforgivable. President Hudson? You haven't heard of about Mr. Hudson? He's the president of the construction company. He's the one appointed by the princess herself. She placed him in charge of putting those materials caches everywhere, and now he's shouldering Hyrule's restoration. Of course, he's also the founder of Hudson Construction, and besides all that... Sorry, what's all this? Hey, I'm right in the middle of President Hudson's expert tale of heroism. Well, fine. What was I doing before? I don't want the others getting jealous, so I'll have to speed it around. But President Hudson gave me an extra special mission. And that's to put up these signs all over the place to let everyone know that Hudson Construction is a big deal. These aren't your ordinary signs, as you can clearly see. These portray Mr. Hudson himself in detail, noble, glorious detail. It's unforgivable for even one of these to fall over. And so, I pledge to support him. Don't worry, Mr. Hudson, I'm here for you. But I can't stand here forever. I've got so many more signs to spread around. I don't know what to do. Try letting go. What? Are you going to support him? Alright, I'll let go. Oh, unforgivable. Mr. Hudson. Hold on a second. Let's try... Okay, let's try something. Alright, rotate. Okay. Try letting go. Okay, this isn't working. So, we're gonna move on. But we're clearly supposed to do something. Oh, I see something up there that's stuck in the thing. Hold on, there's something in this fountain. Oh, it's a rock. Okay, I figured there was something strange with that. Alright. Okay, so let's find the dude we're supposed to talk to and talk to him. Tree branch. What is this? Purah has sent urgent orders from Lookout Landing for all of us on the monster control crew. As Hyrule Castle continues to float, she's tasked us with searching the area beneath it for Princess Zelda and her protector. But you're aware that the gloom has spread even more in the area. Prepare yourself before you depart, Captain Hawes. Okay. I see weapons. Traveler sword. We gotta take the traveler's... I don't... What do I have that I don't need? I might as well drop the rusty halberd. Yeah, there's just a hole where Hyrule Castle used to be. Oh, I see. Oh, there's 2 maps! I understand. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. There's 2 separate maps. That's interesting. Okay, let's drop this halberd. We don't need it. It's not gonna help us any. So. Link, is that really you? When did you get out from the castle? I'm so ashamed. I've been on the watch studies this whole time and I didn't even see you at all. I've really got to get serious about my training. Captain Hawes doesn't know that you're back, does he, Link? You should report to him right away. He's on the gate tower at the top of the hill, past the lower gates. I'm sure the captain will be just as surprised to see you as I was. Okay. Alright, how do I lift this thing? There's gotta be a mechanism or something. Although, if I were just supposed to climb over it, I wouldn't... I suppose I am just supposed to climb over it. Perfect. Alright, recover my wheel or I can't climb anymore. Ow. Yep, I figured that I was gonna break my knees. Alright, so we just gotta find the dude that we need to talk to. Not sure where he is, but okay. Ah, there he is. Yeah, that would be him. What, Link? No, it can't be. I can't allow anyone past here. Service restricted only to those involved in the search for Princess Zelda. This is Director order of Captain Hawes. If you insist on passing, you need to permission from the captain. You should be in the first gatehouse up at the end of the road. Okay, so... Right, didn't the first gatehouse have monsters in it? I mean, granted, we probably reoccupied the castle since then, so that probably makes sense. But I remember from Breath of the Wild that there were monsters in it. You've returned up nothing in here that would have helped us find the Frenches, unfortunately. Oh, you're a spitting image of Link. I bet if Captain Hawes saw you, he'd be so startled he might even fall at the gatehouse over there. How am I supposed to get... He's too busy, I guess. Did you come up here to help search for Princess Zelda too? Yeah, me and a few of the others had the same idea. We all owe a great deal to the princess. We were hoping to help anyway. But the captain is way up on top of the gatehouse there. It doesn't look like he's coming down anytime soon. We just showed up. We just showed up without being asked. So best stay out of the way until we can help somehow. First gatehouse. How do we get up to the... just as I thought, the weapons have all decayed too. I wonder if there are any intact weapons left anywhere in the world. What about the weapons? Hey, it's a new face. During the upheaval, all the weapons, swords, spears, claymores, you name it, suddenly decayed. I've explored many regions in search of weapons that might still be intact. I found none. At this point, I'd be surprised if there were any intact weapons left in Hyrule Field. They're all a real pain to repair, so the best thing to do is to strengthen them. Alright. I gotta get on top of the gatehouse, I think, is what the game wants me to do next. Okay, I see what he's talking about. They're all withered. What is this? Soup ladle. It has 4 damage to it. Hold on. I have the ascend ability. Can I just ascend up? Okay, there's gotta be a way. Well, there's gotta be a way for the ascend ability to be helpful here, right? I figured. Uh-oh. I'm descending! That's not how that ability is supposed to work. Alright. That was that wasn't exactly as fast as I thought it would be. So perfect. Ah, there he is. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something. Huh? Link, is that you? You're alive! And all in one piece, it looks like. Does that mean Princess Zelda is safe too? What a relief. It's a bit more complicated than that, but yeah. Holding on, you're alone, but you heard the princess calling out to you, and you're here to help with the search. I see. Maybe I don't. I'm a little confused, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is continuing our search for Princess Zelda. I'm relieved to see that you come through and help us through. We need some good news. The sheer amount of gloom has gotten overwhelming. Our work carries on, but we've been a bit of dead in the water. Captain, it's Princess Zelda. Princess Zelda, she's safe. Her planet needs her. Wait, what? You saw that too, Link. You saw Princess Zelda turn to a light and fly off, right? How strange. This is an emergency situation. Why would she leave without saying a word to us? We need to let Purah know about this as soon as possible. Considering what we just witnessed, I think it makes sense for us to withdraw, but it will take a bit. Please, you must tell Purah about what happened here as soon as possible. Okay. Well, I don't have a fast travel point. I should probably finish a shrine. I should probably do a shrine, because there's one right here. Ow. Well, that was my fault. I understood. Ow. That was entirely my fault. Okay, let's... How do I get down from here safely? Okay, like that. Okay. I didn't mean for that to happen, but... Alright. Huh? Ah! More of this nonsense. Ah! Oh, there's a couple of these. Okay. Okay. Alright. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Thank you, friend. Thank you for your Korok seed. How do I get down from here? Without breaking my ass. Because I just kind of want to do the quick way and fall down, but I don't have my hang glider anymore, it seems. But... No, that's farther out than I thought. Okay. Yeah, that is most certainly... Yeah, that's most certainly the thing we saw. Which means the Ganon, or whatever, or the Mummy, or whatever his name is, because they seem to be calling him the Mummy. It seems he's right down there. Well, standing on the edge of staring into his den, seeing a chasm in person is far better than hearing about it. Whoa. Why would you do that? Just up and startle someone on the edge of the void? The chasm is nearly bottomless, just like all the others created by the Upheaval. Personally, I do not want to hit the chasm bottom on the nearly bottomless chasm. Even though it scares me, I can't stop staring into it. Okay, this is where I was. So... hold on a second. I'm getting... there's a lot of Koroks in this opening in this area. Like, they definitely encourage you to explore Hyrule Castle. And let me guess, this guy won't let me in. No matter how much I beg and plead. Oh. Hylian Shroom. Where do you think you're going? You're not permitted in there. This area is restricted only to those involved in the search for Princess Zelda. This is by direct order of Captain Haas. If you insist on passing, you need permission from the captain. You should be in the first gatehouse up at the end of the road. You've got to be kidding me. Princess Zelda flew off, did she? You're a funny one. But no matter how funny you think you are, you're not getting through. Well, alright then. I gotta give the guy credit where it's due, though. He is good at his job. Like, even though he doesn't recognize me. Which is still a little weird. Alright, open this gate. Hey, the air is off limits for conductor. You can't just come in wandering here like that. Link, it's you. Sorry, I had no idea that you had returned. Wait, if you're back, does that mean we don't need to search the search party anymore? Huh. You should go talk to Captain Haas. He's leading their efforts here from the first gatehouse up ahead. You'll find it at the very end of the road. What, Princess Zelda? We'll ask the captain for details. You better hurry and see Purah, Link. Oh, it does open. Alright. The doors do open. I was concerned that they didn't. I could have done that the whole time, I'm realizing. I'm an idiot. Okay. Well, in any case, let's go visit the shrine, because that is... well, it'll save me a fast travel here later, so I should probably do it. I do need more of these to regain my power, so I will do as many of these as I can. Wow, you scared me. What are you doing in a place like this? The Hyrule Castle chasm is nearby. It's dangerous, you know. For all I know, this shrine can be dangerous too. I'd say most things are dangerous these days, but with the upheaval, watch your back. Let's talk about shrines. Huh? You mean like the one right here? When the shrines appear, it caused such a commotion that they landed in the newspaper. Mysterious shrines appear all over the world overnight. Was smack in front of the page, you know. So far as we know, from an age of legend. But did they fall from the sky or emerge from the ground? And just where are they? What are they anyway? Aside from the shrines, we also got the chasm, of course. To tell you the truth, we don't know squat about the things that sprung up due to the upheaval. But the shrines and chasms, they could be dangerous, which could be scary, so we need to investigate them pronto. More like chasms, you know, the creepy openings in the ground. Ever since the upheaval, they're all over. In this area, they're beneath Hyrule Castle and to the south of Lookout Landing. I've heard that members of the research team were rooting around in some and ended up in a bad way. It's best to steer clear. The people from the search party are putting in long hours at Hyrule Castle, so I intend to do the same. Okay. Open! Open, says me! Alright. First of several on the surface. Enchanting armor. Right, we need to visit the Great Fairies again, because I remember the Great Fairies did that. I never figured out how to do that, but the Great Fairies were helpful with that. Combat training! Kyonosis Shrine. The shrine purifies the ancient evil. You who have entered here heed my instruction. Use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening that you can use to strike. Ah! Okay, I understand. Okay, so exactly like Breath of the Wild. Do a backflip to avoid enemy attacks and create an opening to strike back. Okay. If I time it correctly. You can repel an attack if you're parried with your shield just at the right time. Strike back in the opening you create. Okay. Build up your power, then release it to enlarge a charge attack. Okay. So if you need to learn how to fight again, this game, this shrine will have you covered. Right, they had one of these in Breath of the Wild as well. Your mastery of the techniques is energy or access. Proceed within. Okay. Zelda charge. Rusty broadsword. Can't use it. What is this? Probably a weapon that I'm not going to be able to pick up. Zonite's sword. Get rid of... This is the long stick. Alright. Power up. Visit a shrine of light that which impersonate and parasites an ancient evil. You have done well to reach this place. Remember this light that will cleanse you of evil. Yeah! I got another one. Alright. We're 1 down, 4 to go. We need 3 to go. We need more to upgrade our stuff again. So we're probably going to buy more stamina. May the light of blessing grant the strength you seek. I just want to alternate, because I bought a heart. Now I want to buy a stamina wheel. Because that's what I did with Breath of the Wild. I want to alternate. Alright, perfect. Well, now I can fall backward. Depending on height, you may take fall damage or even die. Okay. Got any comments? Whoa, was that open? That opening there before? How can I missed it? Huh? What is it? We're close to the chasm here, so it's dangerous, you know. For all I know, the shrine can be dangerous too. But we find lots of things are dangerous ever since the upheaval. Alright. Yeah, so that's... She's just there for lore. It seems like that... It seems like the shrines just appeared. Based on her description, based on how she described them. They just showed up. Alright, let's go visit Purah again. Actually, I'm curious what will happen if I rewind. Will we eventually see Hudson come pick it up? I doubt it. That's probably not what they intended, but still be funny. No, I don't think it works. Don't think it does anything because that's its original position, as far as the game is concerned. Tree branch. Lookout landing. Wait a minute. What do you think you're doing? Joshua needs that for her chasm research. Don't touch any of it without her permission. I'll get in big trouble if you do. Oh, so Robbie won't let us take any of it. I wonder if I can use it on Robbie. Hold on a second. You know, the Purah horse can get a lot more powerful. Okay, so he's already... So these balloon things that fell from the sky called zoning devices. There's still so much we don't know about them. But trust my boss, Purah, to take things we know a little about and turn them into something useful. She's the sharpest person in Hyrule, a creative genius. Alright, let's try... Ultra handing. No. Is there a shrine in here? Doesn't seem like there is. But there is a tower, I'm pretty sure. So I need to talk to Purah and potentially get my thing open so I can actually explore map. Link, well, did you find anything?
Huh?
You're telling me Princess Zelda was at the castle and then she transformed into a light and flew off. I gotta say, your stories are always so wild. But if you're telling me that's what you saw, then I've got to believe it. Sounds like we need to change our approach. Since the princess flew off, maybe we should redirect our efforts and dig into the Upheaval, for now at least. I've already got a few regions in mind to start exploring. I bet we'll pick up clues around where she might flew off to if as we look around. Oh yeah, you still got the Purah pad, right? Can I see it for a sec? It's a little worse for wear, but seems to be functioning fine. Map, map, map. Aha! Oh, right. I forgot that before we can look at your overall map of Hyrule. We need to add map data from right around Lookout Landing. And for that, we need our Skyview Tower. Joshua, what's the status of the Skyview Tower right now? Let me see. Outwardly, the structure looks to be complete. Oh, but the travel point is still undergoing final adjustments. The travel point needs tweaking. Sounds like I better get cracking. Sorry about this, Linky. I'll fix it up quick. Just hang tight. In the meantime, why don't you try to rest up? You must be pretty tired. The emergency shelter is just the spot for you. It has free beds and a kitchen, so it's well stocked for getting some rest and rejuvenating yourself. If you want more info, talk to the soldier who's watching over everything from the center, right where the emergency shelter is. If you need clothing for your travels, you should go to Mub's shop. I'll be over by Skyview Tower, so when you're ready to head out, just let me know.
Yeah.
Alright, Joshua, let's get to work on our final preparations for the tower. I'll handle the travel point.
Check it.
Joshua, you're in charge of the switch.
Woohoo!
Okay, Doc. You can count on me. Alright, I like Joshua. Alright, Crisis is Hyrule Castle. So that's what... Oh! Well, I'm ready to go, so... If I put this here, then this goes there. No, that's not quite it. That should do it. Hey, Link, you all set? I just wrapped up here myself. The travel point is working fine now, or it will be once you do your part.
Hey!
We're ready, Joshua. Pull the switch.
Hey!
Is that what's left of a Guardian? Ooh, pretty. Ah! Okay, so this is exactly like the towers from Breath of the Wild and how we just saw them burst out of the sky. Instead of them bursting out of the sky, they all just fire a bunch of things into space.
Oh!
All the Skyview towers have now been activated.
Yes!
Okay, Link, your turn. Go hold the prayer pad over the terminal. Alright. Alright, the Skyview Tower is now active on your map. That means you can now use this travel point to get here at any time instantly. The same is true for every Skyview Tower you add to your Purah pad. Impressive, right? But Skyview Towers are about more than just traveling quickly. Their primary function is to survey the area, or more simply to make a map. The Purah pad works with the Skyview Tower and scans the topography directly onto the map. Pretty great, hmm? Only thing is, you need a paraglider when you're scanning. It takes a lot of skill and nobody has what it takes. To be honest, that's why we haven't tested this out yet. We needed you. Which brings us to this. There's my paraglider. This item given you by Purah lets you ride in the wind and glide through the sky. Press X in midair to activate it. Right, showtime. Let's start with a test scan. Now it's time for our very first test launch. I mean, our first test. Just step on over there into the circle and find me afterward, alright? I'll be observing from the research lab.
Yeah.
When the test scan is over, we'll have a final briefing on the search for Princess Zelda. And I also need an update to and I'll also need to update your map with the places where the upheaval has wreaked the most havoc. Best of luck! Okay, so how does this work? That's definitely a repurposed Guardian, alright. Oh, I understand why we need the paraglider now. Okay. That's a cool way of doing the map. That's clever. Alright, surface map updated. Sky map updated. Oh, I got it. But this eats up my stamina, so... Ow, I didn't time that right. Oh, it's such an epic thing, and then I ruined it. Alright, now we time this better. Perfect. Alright! Oh, that was the dumbest thing I've ever done. Just falling and face planting immediately into the ground. Welcome back! That was some good gliding up there, Link. I expected nothing less. Yeah, it only took me 2 tries, but it's fine. So how'd it go? Did you get a proper map scan? Good. That map is crucial to our search. There are Skyview towers in every region of the world. You want to make a point of visiting them all. Right, let's talk about the upheaval. It affected more than just the castle. Reports of other strange phenomena have been coming in from all over Hyrule. Let's take a look at your map. Alright, the first point comes from Hebra to the northwest. Next up is Eldin in the northeast. The Gerudo are reporting troubles in the southwest. And finally, there's the Lanayru to the east. These strange phenomena are concentrated in these 4 regions.
Yes.
I can't say for certain, but I've got the nagging suspicion that we might find out more about Princess Zelda by looking into these phenomena. Hey Doc, I don't know if this is helpful, but I heard something weird the other day. It was about someone who might have seen Princess Zelda at Rito Village over in Hebra recently. That is pretty weird, yeah. Generally speaking, I don't put much stock into hearsay. But this does sound like it's worth looking into. Oh, and before I forget, Link. We've asked the Lucky Clover Gazette to help us in our search for Princess Zelda. There's nobody who knows more about going-ons in Hyrule than them. You can find them near the entrance to the Rito Village. If you go there, you should speak with the editor. I'm sure she could help out in some way, too. I'll be here directing a variety of investigations into the upheaval, many chasms, and new ruins. And I'll also be looking into the different villages. Someone somewhere might know what happened to the princess.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you to check out the major phenomena that are troubling regions around Hyrule, Link. We'll find Princess Zelda one way or another. Alright. What are you doing? Where are you going?
Oh.
Sorry, I can't talk now. There's something I gotta discuss with Goggles right away at our research into the chasms. Let's talk later. Okay, well. Oh, this guy. I wonder what Joshua wants to talk to me about. You know, she's real young, but despite that, she asked my Purah to research the chasms. She's a prodigy, you see. Puts the rest of us full-grown adults to shame with what she can do. Maybe she discovered something that can even my imagination couldn't conjure. Oh, it's you. You know, that Purah pad of yours may seem perfect, but can be even... I need to head back to the lab with Joshua to get the depths investigation sorted out. Come on, Goggles, are you even listening to me? Oh, yes. Sorry, you were saying? I was saying that I want to go investigate the depths. Look, if you're not going to listen to me, I'll go and jump into the chasm myself. No way, no how. You can't do that. Depths are far too vast for you to explore on your own, and we're only barely begun to look into them. I'd love to go gallivanting around down there, too. Who knows what wonders at the bottom of those chasms. But no matter how wondrous they may be, it's far too dangerous for you. I'm not about to allow our young prodigy to go wandering around somewhere so unknown, so foul. If anything were to happen to Purah's favorite student, it'll be the end for me. The end! But I need more on that figure. If we have more info on it, then that should help us to better understand the depths. What figure? Oh, swordsman. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out of the conversation. Joshua, head of depths research. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get you up to speed. Our survey team brought back some artifacts from our journey into the depths. One of them caught my eye. This place, specifically the image depicted on it. See that figure standing on 2 legs with one arm raised up? Well, I have a theory. I think it could be evidence that the mysterious people once lived in the depths. That's why I want to go down there, so I can see if there's any more depictions like this one. I want to see for myself. But Goggles here says it's too dangerous and he won't let me go. Joshua, come on now. Tell you what, I'll go down there myself and see if I can find anything about the figure on that slate. And Link will join me. How about I just go by myself? We'll start by looking for anything down there that resembles the figure on the slate. Assuming we find what we're looking for, we'll use your Purah camera to take a picture of it for Joshua. A perfect plan. Camera? You don't know about the camera? It's one of the Purah basic features. With the camera, you can capture nearby scenery in an image, as an image, one that's stored in your Purah. Sounds like you still have more to learn about the Purah. Well, then I'll teach you how to take pictures, once we're down there anyway. There will be lots of monsters in the depths, though, so I'll be counting on you to help me keep me safe. Let's see, I guess we should just enter through the chasm to the south of Lookout Landing. I'll go on ahead. Once you're ready to go, come find me there. Ta-ta. Wait, hang on. Looks like he's gone. I'm sorry I got roped into all this, Swordsman. Goggles means well, but when he wants to help me, he leaps in before he looks. Yeah. But here, maybe this will help you out at least. Bright Bloom Seeds. I'll take this too. Oh! The chasms are pretty deep, so light from the surface doesn't make it down there pitch black. But if you attach a Bright Bloom Seed to an arrow and shoot it, it'll light up the area. Definitely a useful trick down there. Okay, you want to head straight out of the Lookout Landing southern gate. You'll find the chasm goggles you used outside. I don't know too much about how your camera works, but I'm counting on you to bring me that picture. Oh, and please look after goggles for me. Alright. Swordsman? That's where I keep my research materials. Please, hands off, okay? Alright. Pose. You can feed the cat. Okay. He's telling me to find the thing. Okay, well, any case. I do like how Link's arm just lights up. So what did he say? What did they say the emergency shelter was? I want to find the emergency shelter first before I leave the episode here, because I have no idea where it is, and he said it was right here. She said it was right here. Glad to have you back, Link. My name is Scorpus. I've been charged with managing Lookout Landing. If you have any questions about this place, come. Okay. Now, please, allow me to open up the emergency shelter. Oh, I have to talk to him to open up the emergency shelter. Hey, it's me. Open up. I understand. This underground vault used to be an emergency shelter for the royal family. Now we're making constant use of it. Feel free to make yourself at home in our vault. Use any equipment you want. Oh. Ooh! There's the emergency shelter. So what is this? This must be the phenomena they're talking about. Oh, it's you, Link. Pardon me for being lost in the murk here. This map tends to get all of my attention. Are you interested in the different peoples of Hyrule and where they live? That's my entire field of study. When I'm out on a deployment with the Monster Control crew, I spend hours poring over our maps. As such, I'm the most knowledgeable in Lookout Landing about Hyrule's various peoples and their towns and villages. Aside from us Hylians, there are 4 other peoples here in Hyrule. The Rito, the Gorons, the Zora, and the Gerudo. Each live in different areas and have their own unique traits, whether it's soaring in the sky or feasting on rocks. We Hylians also live in villages that reflect our unique cultures. The Sheikah were renowned for their wisdom. In fact, our most prolific resources are among them. The leader of Lookout Landing, Purah, is from the Sheikah tribe. Tons of villages. Hyrule has 8 major places on its various peoples call home. Lookout Landing is located here in central Hyrule. Up north we here is the Rito Village and Hebra. Then there's Gerudo Town that's located to the southwest in the Gerudo region. You'll find Goron City to the northeast in Eldon. Travel a bit east and you'll come across Terrytown in Akala. Not so far from there is Zora's Domain. That's within the Lanero region.
Oh.
Continuing in the southeast in Hyrule, we come across a cluster of Hylian villages. These are within an area called Necluda. Within that cluster, you'll find Kakariko Village, where the Sheikah live. I hear the village leader is quite lovely. If you see a tranquil spot, Hateno Village is worth a visit. I hear it's also become Hyrule's center of fashion. Finally, there's Lurelin Village. It's a wonderful getaway destination. Many of the aforementioned towns and villages have been deeply affected by the upheaval. If removing even a fraction of the monsters helps people serve the peoples of Hyrule, then that's what we'll do. Our monster control crew is our patrol each day, gathering information from everyone everywhere. What about you? I work with the monster control crew. We're tasked with protecting everyone from monsters. There's been an uptick in their population since the upheaval. But I'm not really the most skilled in combat. So instead I use my knowledge of areas to help determine where we should make deployments. Okay, there's been an increase in the number of unfamiliar monsters since the upheaval as well. Be careful out there. Right, we saw one of those. The boss one. That wasn't in the original game. Boko Reaper. Yeah, the boss Bokoblin. We didn't see that. What about you?
Oh.
Hey, are you new here? You may scoff, but I know a fresh face when I see one. I can say this because I'm a newcomer too. My name's Bermano, and they put me in charge of cooking for some reason. I want to say something fancy like, for today's menu we have fruit and mushroom mix that'll rev you right up. Yeah, I was really looking forward to saying that, but I'm plumb out of apples. If I don't have my most important ingredients, say goodbye to rich, full flavor. Maybe my nose is directing aroma, but sweet, tangy, pleasant aroma. Could it be? Do you have an apple? Take it. Here. Wow, you're really generous. I'm giving you my first crack at some grub. Hold on a sec. I'm calling it Bermano's Special Fruit and Mushroom Mix. Looks tasty, doesn't it? Fruit and Mushroom Mix. This just contrasts the sweetness of fruit with the savoriness of mushrooms. I like to make a big deal out of it, but anyone can make it. All you need is an apple, a mushroom, and a pot. You should try making some. Alright. That was an easy side quest. A book? Read the Zonai Survey Team's 3 big ideas, surveying shrines. The mysterious ruins that appeared during the upheaval. What strange dome-like protrusions were calling shrines. They were believed to be from the Zonai civilization, but exact details regarding these shrines are unknown. When observing shrines as well as fallen ruins, take note of their shape, the sky above, and the surrounding environment. Surveying chasms. Large holes appears all over the world after the upheaval. They release gloom and are known as chasms. Gloom is physically harmful to people. Direct contact should be avoided. If the effects of gloom are making you feel ill, evacuate from the chasm immediately. Before entering any chasm, be sure to look and ask permission from Joshua, the leader of the chasm surveys. Read this, our team's purpose. We of the Zonai Survey Team were founded and tasked by Princess Zelda to study ruins and ancient documents. Through the lens of archaeological understanding, it is her hope that we will uncover the deep history of Hyrule. During the upheaval, many ruins from the Zonai civilization came crashing down from the sky. We have known very little of the Zonai, but we may now have evidence that their culture once flourished in the sky above. Our chief executive is Taro, the first individual in the world to find a clue of deciphering Zonai scripts. Our current surveys are wholly focused on learning more about the Zonai civilizations. Research results are shared out of our specialists at the base of Kakariko Village. Okay, that's pretty cool. Is it the same Hyrulean script, and yet it's so different from our modern language? I still have a lot to learn. Don't tell me, based on your stature, physique, and distinctive right arm, you must be Link. Am I right? Purah has told me so much about you. I'm Wordsworth. My research specialty is ancient Hyrulean. And by the ancient Hyrulean, I don't mean the text found in the ring ruins, but something different. It's what we call the language used from the time of Hyrule's founding. Our modern language is built on that foundation. These books here are written in that ancient tongue. They look like gibberish to your average Hyrulean. As you're curious about ancient Hyrulean, I don't have anything to show you as things stand now. But I'm sure someday I'll have results posted and ready for all to see in the lab at Kakariko Village. Alright, rounds from the Zonai civilization have started popping up all over. The KISS calls for the Zonai Survey Team. Well, I should call for that, but instead they've got me hanging out here until further notice. I spent even loads of hours memorizing everything from the Zonai Survey Team book over there. Guess the best thing to do now is stay on top of the news in each region, so I'm even more prepared when the call comes. Freezing temperatures bring feathery shivers to Rito. The Rito are all over the newspaper lately. They live out in the Heber region, if I recall. It's in the snowfields of the northwest Hyrule. Some surveyors grouse about going there because of how cold it is. When all they help is do is bring proper gear and supplies for the cold resistance, and go to the Rito and to sleep on a Rigzor's fluffy down bed. I know it's important to be on standby here, but I wish they'd send me out on a survey already. Alright. Today is the Lucky Clover Gazette. Mysterious shrines appear all over the world overnight. Shrines appear everywhere due to shifts caused by the upheaval. With Purah as their leader, the Zonai survey team begins thoroughly investigating the world over. Huh. Guess this paper's a little, old. Alright. Look at all this dust. Hey, I know that face. And any face that I know is the face of a friend. Please, Link, help yourself to anything in this shelter. It's all yours to use as you see fit. But don't you dare go making a mess of this place and kicking up dust. I spent too much time cleaning in here, and there's still endless amounts of dust. Where does all this dust even come from, anyway? Alright. Nobody knows, right? Nope. Not going near chasms anymore. Nasty gloom, it's everywhere. Making everyone sick. Making me sick. Glad I ate that yellow plant stuff from the gloom specialist. Any more gloom and I'd be canoeing down Old Death River. Worked my tail off for Joshua. Kid runs circles around Purah and Robbie. She loves researching. Me? I'm sick to death of chasm research. Well, at least I'm starting to feel better, but I think I'll lie low and keep lying here. Link, right? You really are the Link guy, aren't you? I heard folks talking about you, and your face matches the one on the poster. Oh, sorry, you wanted a bed, yeah? You can go ahead and take whatever empty bed you like. Nap and sleep talk is particularly audible here, so you probably want a bed a little farther from him. His physical condition has been deteriorating ever since he investigated the chasms. That's despite how long he's been back, which has been quite a while. He still hasn't made much of a recovery. The chasms? The upheaval created massive openings across the land known as chasms. In fact, there's one nearby just south of Hyrule Castle, and another to the south of Lookout Landing. But if you go plumbing into those depths, you'll come across plenty of gloom. You touch that stuff, and your health will take a turn for the worse. Anyway, there's a young girl named Joshua who's been heading up the investigation into the chasms. Despite her age, she's been leading the charge, pretty remarkable if you ask me. Neat. And then you are my statue. You have conquered the shrines and claimed their light a blessing. I can offer you a great power. But you do not have that for light of blessings. So you have the shrines scatter across Hyrule and face more challenges. For achievement, once you have claimed 4 lights of blessing. Okay, I'll come back. And then that's a complete circle. So we got Traveler Sword, Boko Reaper. Huh, okay. It's a small area, but they do a lot with it. Okay. Seems to be like an old storm drain type area. They said it was used as a shelter, and then there's a massive drain in the ground. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, is there a way down there? Is there a way down there? Hold on a second. Oh, I'm curious now. Is there a way in? Alright, this is how they wash their dishes. Welcome, Link, welcome. Call me Monty. You will find me employed as the keeper of this fine establishment. This is the emergency shelter where all you are welcome. Please stay as long as you want. Indeed, this place was originally used by the royal family as a safe haven in times of need. It's quite old, so we've been fixing it up as we go, you see. At this point, we've stockpiled some supplies, and I can find it to be quite downright cozy. I, Monty, have been tasked with the illustrious duty of watching the entrance of the renowned emergency shelter. My task involved taking orders from my superiors regarding when to open or shut the entryway. A noble task indeed. Watch your footing when using the ladder. If only one could go straight through the ceiling rather than using a tiresome ladder. Ha, but I digress. Oh, is it just referencing the fact that I can do a thing? Hold on. I wonder what he'd do if he actually saw me. don't even need the ladder. I can just leave. Perfect. Alright, well, I think we're gonna leave this episode here. So, yeah. We've got... Where is Robbie? Oh, yeah, that's... I saw that on my map, so that's definitely where we're supposed to go. For the next part of the story. I don't know where I'm supposed to go after that, though. I know I'm supposed to complete... continuing this... Also, here's the Tingle Islands. Is that Zora's domain? Yeah, we should probably go there. Can I... Chrysler's at Hyrule Field. Regional phenomena. Alright, so this marks them on my map. I should probably investigate these next, but I should probably finish what I need to do with Robbie first. Because I'm pretty sure that'll unlock a thing. I don't know. We'll figure this out. Camera work in the depths. This one is the only one that's marked, so I can't finish that one. Yeah, I should probably go do Robbie's thing. That's probably what I should do next. Oh, and this is my character profiles. Okay, so I've unlocked these. That wasn't a thing we had before. So, but I don't also have... yeah, okay. Well, any case... Anywho... I see another shrine over there, so we're probably going to be doing that anyway. But I'm going to leave... Actually, can I mark that with my Purah pad? Can I mark it with my Purah pad? Okay, I think that's what I want. What it is. That has to be it. Okay. Well, in any case, and now I can. Yeah, it's just right past where the chasm is. Okay, so that works. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave this episode here. So, we've returned to the surface. That is the main thing that we've done. We've returned to the surface. We've somewhat explored the surface. There's not a whole lot we can do at present. Well, actually, there's a lot to do, because this is where the game officially starts. So now we can pretty much go in any direction we want, investigate whatever we want, but what we need to do mainly is find all the different towers. So there's one, and they said there's one in every region, so we should probably do that next. And I should probably get Link out of the rain first and foremost, because he's gonna get soaking wet. Alright, NK, yeah, we're gonna save down here instead. Nope, that's not a good place. There we go. Now Link is safe and out of the rain. Okay, anywho, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter in the description below. Be sure to check out my Patreon in the description below as well. It's only a couple bucks a month. It does really help me out. And you guys get access to a bunch of cool perks down in my way of saying thanks. So be sure to check those out. Link is down in the description. Also, be sure to go check out my Twitch. I stream Saturdays and Sundays. Please go check those out. I would appreciate that. Be sure to go and check out my Discord. Link is down in the description as well. I like connecting with new people, so please go check that out. Again, link is down in the description. Link. This guy here, he's down in the description. Go check him out. There's a couple of him down in the description. Go find them. Yeah, and also be sure to go and just check out, what is it? The video's linked in the end screen as well. The top video is the most recent video. It may or may not be this video. Whereas the bottom video is a video recommended to you based on what you've already seen from me. So if you want to try something new, or show more of what you like, then be sure to check both of those videos out. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!